pressing Option Command N or Control Alt N in order to create new project. The project name will be untitled and the location will be a default location. And we'll talk about this soon in the next few videos about how to organize this. But for now, let's just create new project by clicking Create. We'll be taken to the Import window, but I prefer to go into the Edit window. Now, what we have in front of us is called a workspace, and your workspace might look slightly differently from mine because we have a number of different workspaces. So if I go into the top right corner, we have the essentials here, but we have also a starter, a vertical, learning, and all sorts of other workspaces. Now, what is a workspace? A workspace is just a bunch of panels put together. So for example, like this panel or window, we can call it whatever, it doesn't really matter. So this is like a window, this is a window, this is a window. And then we can switch between different windows because they're put together. We can switch here as well. And the great thing about it is that we can customize our workspaces. Like if I drag my cursor in between the two panels, I can move the panels around, make them a little bit higher, and I can make it really weird. I can close something. So let me click on close. Okay, this looks really weird. How do we go back? Well, to go into the essentials and click on reset to saved layout. So if you ever do something weird, like customize, you don't know where things went, just come here, click on reset to saved layout. Now, let's say we close one of the windows like that. And it's like the program monitor is very important because that's going to be the monitor that's going to visually show us what's happening on the screen. If you close it, you will not be able to see things. So how do we get that back? We need to go into window and click on program monitor. There it is, and it'll be back. Another great thing here is that we can drag it by the name and then drag it, let's say, to the right or to the left, and we'll have this highlight. It's highlighted in blue. So if I want to put it here, for example, I'll just put it there and it will be put there. Now I can put it back like so and then customize this to whoever I like. Now, how does this usually work? So on the left, we have this project panel. This is where we will add our files. In front of us over here in the program monitor, we are going to visually see what's happening. At the bottom, this is our timeline. This is where we'll put our clips there. This is the place where we'll customize them, where we will apply certain effects. And on the right, this is the place where we will control the effects. Like for example, like controlling their intensity or controlling the movement of certain layers. That's where this is going to happen. You don't have to remember every single thing because as we go, we will learn and explore new ways to work in certain workspaces and windows. So for now, I'm just letting you know what exists, but you don't have to remember every single thing because you will learn this by practicing doing the work. If we go into the workspaces here, we have different workspaces. We have the color, the effects. So if I go into the color, it's going to look slightly differently. If I go into audio, it's going to be even more different. Each workspace is customized specifically for a specific task. So if I, once again, go into the color, we have the lumetri scopes. So if I add something here, we'll see we have the lumetri scopes. We'll talk about this a little bit later. We don't have to know every single thing right now. Just remember that we have different workspaces. We can customize the workspaces. If you close something, go into window, open it here. And if you want to reset something to the, to the save layout, just click here. It's going to be reset and you'll be back to normal. If you have any questions, let me know.